Now I'll show you the tasks you'll often perform when it comes to buttons, using Format Painter to paste the buttons, formatting to other objects, how to create a button set, how to copy and paste triggers to a particular object. So now I've got a button, one selected here, and look at all these cool built-in states that a button comes with, like normal, hover, down. And one of my favorite features of Storyline is that you can use Format Painter to paste the format and states of a button to other objects. Okay, so for example, you want buttons here to be more oval in shape. So to do that, you go up to Insert, over to the shape, and then select the oval shape, and then you click and drag where you want to place it. And since you need two of these, you need to use Control D to duplicate the object. And now with the arrow keys, we'll just move it along and we align them. So now we want this to be, say, green. So we select the original choice one, the one above. Now we head over to the Home tab and Format Painter. Now we double click the Format Painter and then we use that particular Format Painter and tap the new oval shape. We click on it. And once we do that, you can see that all the states just get transferred over to the oval shape. Now that's going to save you a lot of time, and there are more tricks like this which will save you a lot of time. Now in this scenario, you want to turn these shapes into a button set. So that again will save time. If you do that, Storyline will add a selected state to the button so the learner can see what choice they've actually selected. Now to create a button set, select your objects and hold down the Shift key and select the second one. We're going to right click, go up to button set. You can give it a name, any name is okay. Last thing we need to do is paste the triggers from the original buttons above to the new buttons. So we do it one by one. So looking at the first button over here, we go over to the first button and then we can look at the triggers in the trigger panel on your right and see that there are two triggers associated with it. So what we need to do over here is that we need to do this one by one. We take the first trigger, we copy it, and then we go to the new oval shape here, the first oval shape that we created, and then we paste it. Then we take the second trigger and then we paste it again. Now we can delete the first button, the original one. So now we do the same thing for the second set of buttons. So we go to the original second button and then we take the first trigger, we copy it, and then we paste it on the new button, and then we go to the second trigger and do the same thing and paste it on. And what we need to do now is delete the original button. Now let's align the entire thing. Let's move it up, and we move this up. Once we do this, let's name the buttons. Since they're blank right now, let's name them. Let's name the first one as let's say option A, and the second one is option B. Now if you notice, all the states have changed, the triggers are there, and they're totally new buttons and in an oval shape. So this is how we transfer properties from here and there, and this is how we kind of manipulate the buttons, the shapes, and the formatting. Now let's move on to the next topic, next video, where we learn how to insert markers.